Too much freedom leads to chaos. Too much structure leads to stagnation. Real aliveness doesn't live at either extreme. It comes from the tension between them, the dance of variation and selection. You can see this principle everywhere once you start looking. In nature, in love, in philosophy, in communities. It's the form of life itself. Life doesn't emerge from just one force. It works from opposites working against each other. In biology, Charles Darwin showed that species emerge from the interplay of variation and selection. Variation produces novelty. Selection constrains it. Together, they create the endless forms of life that we see all around us. In creativity, it's the same. Imagination without discipline is just noise. Discipline or technique without imagination is sterile. True creativity is the tension between both. Even our nervous systems work this way. Excitatory and inhibitory signals balance each other. Too much of one, you spin out or you shut down. Held in tension, you stay alive, adaptive, responsive. This isn't just modern science. Philosophers have wrestled with this for centuries. Aristotle talked about 4 causes: formal, material, efficient, and final. Life emerges from all of them working together. Focus on just one, and you miss the whole picture. Fast forward to the scientific revolution, thinkers started reducing everything to particles colliding. Efficient causes only. But Immanuel Kant pushed back. He argued, we don't just passively absorb reality. We approach it with structure, principles that determine beforehand what we can know. Without that structure, experience would just be chaos. And then Darwin came along and showed us that life itself depends upon this duality, variation and constraint. Too much of either, and life grinds to a halt. Held in tension, they give rise to adaptation, complexity, and growth. This is why freedom without structure is an illusion. Think of people online doing their own research about vaccines or climate change without any method. It feels like freedom, but it's actually chaos, error, and delusion. And structure without freedom is just as bad. Rules that no longer serve a purpose. Institutions that demand loyalty without giving anything in return. That road ends in stagnation, corruption, and authoritarianism. Freedom is real only when you give yourself the kind of structure that channels your energy toward growth. And those structures can't be fixed forever. They evolve as you evolve. Growth demands that we transform and replace our rules as we grow. This dynamic isn't abstract. It's everywhere, at every scale. In the individual, it means living by a code of ethics that makes you stronger, not weaker. That's going to be in the next video. In love and friendship, it means balancing safety and play, protecting each other from your worst impulses while leaving room for spontaneity and play. In community, it means creating rules that enable diversity and dissent, so the group stays alive instead of rigid, safe instead of a playground for predators. It's like a fractal, the same pattern repeating at every level. Life isn't about choosing freedom over structure or structure over freedom. It's about holding both in tension at every scale, in yourself, in your relationships, and in your community. That's the secret of growth. That's the spark of life. So here's my question for you. Where in your life do you need more freedom? And where do you need more structure? Not to trap you, but to make you more alive.